Hey everybody, how y'all doing? It's Steve coming at you. Hope you're having a great day. I am in another good mood today. Not saying good, I meant great. I'm in another great mood today. Just because some information I'm getting ready to share with you. Super excited about. But first, I want to give a shout out to my man John out in Tucson. What's up, John? We've known each other for many years. He's an educator, an incredible guy, brilliant guy, and he's heading up the Tucson Buffalo Soldiers Memorial Project out there. So God bless you, John. Thanks for hitting me up. More than happy to help support that. And I love you, brother. Hope things are going well. Now, with that, I'm going to start with this story. It's fantastic. I'm going to give a shout out as well to Tim Pool, who I got this story from. What's up, Tim? Phenomenal YouTuber, has a huge following. Check him out. He used to be a leftist guy. He's become more left of center because he's not one of those crazy leftists. He's actually got some common sense. Real sharp guy. And I got this story from him, and I went to start doing some research on my own, looked at some other articles, including the Washington Post, when it comes to this story. And I absolutely love this story. It's awesome. Apparently, in Redwood City, California, which is north of where I'm from San Diego, but Redwood City, California, there was a mural drawn on the main street there, Black Lives Matter, or rather graffiti drawn on the main street, Black Lives Matter. And it was approved by, some guy named Pease wanted it, and it was approved by the city council there, so he got it done. Well, shortly after that happened, a young woman named, an attorney, by the way, I think she's a real estate attorney, but I'm not sure, an attorney by the name of Maria Rutenberg said, okay, well, cool. Now that the city council has made the streets a public forum, I want my own message there. And she wanted MAGA 2020 right next to Black Lives Matter. For those of you who don't know this, MAGA 2020 stands for Make America Great Again. It was Trump's big slogan in 2016. In fact, I got one of the hats on right here, the MAGA hat I'm wearing, I'm rocking. I really like this hat, by the way. Shout out to Brandon Tatum. That's where I got the hat. So thank you, Officer Tatum. Appreciate that. But she decided this is what she wanted to put down on the street as well. And well, the city initially said to her, okay, we'll give your request some thought. They hit her back up about a week later, and they denied it. And they said because it would probably be too divisive, for whatever BS reason they gave her for denying it. And then shortly after that, they power washed the Black Lives Matter graffiti off the street. I love this. And because I guess it was like, well, okay, if we get the Black Lives Matter off the street, then she can't get, we're in the right to deny her speech because we can't put hers on the street if Black Lives Matter isn't there. And sadly, though, Ms. Rutenberg has been getting death threats ever since this. The guy Pease is upset about Black Lives Matter getting taken off the street. She's gotten death threats. She's cool with that. She said because her desire, her point was never to have it taken off the street. It was to have MAGA 2020 next to it. Because she said, because you made the streets a public forum, so therefore I want my message next to it for some balance. And people are losing their minds. It's hilarious. But I love this lady. So if anybody knows Miss Maria Rutenberg out there in Redwood City, California, get this message to her. She said she didn't have any intent on suing, but I highly suggest, I mean, you're the attorney, but I would suggest you sue. Because see, that speech has already been put out there. So by them simply washing it away, it's not like it never happened. They allowed it. And so since they allowed it, and since they did allow the streets to become a public forum, you should get to have your message too. You're absolutely right. So I would sue if I were you. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, when I was talking to John on the phone in Tucson, of course, as Tucson's a college town, big lib city. I lived there for 12 years. They have Black Lives Matter written on the street in Tucson. So a gentleman there, very supportive of the police, does a lot of work for the police, gives a lot of money, causes, helps the police families, officers, fallen officers' families. He wanted a thin blue line painted on the street as well. Well, even though it had been approved by the city manager, the mayor turned around and denied it. And as I was talking to John, I said, he should sue her. He should take it to court. And John said, well, he is. And see, that's how we got to handle this thing. I did a video yesterday about Beverly Beatty, who I love. She's been going around just, smearing this graffiti all over the street for the BLM, BLM graffiti, talking about how they're lying about black folks. They don't care nothing about black folks. I love her, but I love this approach by Miss Maria Rutenberg because it's a smart approach. Because see, if they're going to turn the streets into a public forum, then everybody should get to speak. If I wanted to put, Pelosi looks like a gargoyle on the street, I should be allowed to do it if they have Black Lives Matter on the street. Or if I want to say AOC is a Marxist idiot, I should be able to say that and have it on the street because they have Black Lives Matter in the street. That's the way it should work. And especially in New York, where de Blasio and some of these other municipalities where the city's paying for these things as well because they're endorsing it. So the city's endorsing speech. If they're paying for it, like in New York, if somebody wants to say they have Black Lives Matter right in front of Trump Tower, a bunch of you New Yorkers should get together. Those of you who have some sense, some common sense, and lean a little bit more to the right, aren't crazy, a lot of your mind leftists, like the mayor, DeLuzio, you should get together and petition to have Trump 2020 or MAGA 2020 or BLM is Marxist, whatever you want, right next to it, or a thin blue line right next to it, and petition this. And when they deny it, because DeLuzio is going to, I know his name's de Blasio, I call him DeLuzio. He's going to, the moment they deny it, sue him. It's a First Amendment issue. It's a free speech issue. Go get them. And so I'm loving this. I think everybody should turn this into a class action deal. I love it within the city. Turn it into a bunch of different class action suits. When they don't allow you to have your speech because they have theirs, you should be able to have yours. I absolutely love this idea. That would be one way to get them to get Black Lives Matter off the street. I love it, guys. I absolutely love it. And now, if you agree with me, great. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that, like button. Smash the notification bell so you can get notifications on whenever I do new videos. If you disagree with me, tell me why, because I'm not a lawyer, but this seems like a free speech issue to me. If you're making this the roads a public forum, everybody gets to have a voice. So if I'm wrong about that, you're a lawyer, you know some things. Awesome. I love to hear that as well. But continue to spread the word about this channel. Continue to subscribe. Continue to share. I appreciate you all. And I look forward to hearing from you soon. Y'all take care. Have a great day.